Laura and Nick. Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. Now, tell me a bit about the Adelaide Flash Mob. I'm not sure if people out there would know what it is. What is it, basically?
Well, basically, we tell you a time and a place, and you turn up, and then you do something completely random and freak out passers-by.
Okay, so it's basically a group of people randomly meeting and then dispersing after doing something crazy.
Well, people turn up, and then we'll give them a set of instructions, and then we'll tell them to kind of disperse and blend in with the general crowd. And then at a specific time, usually Nick and I will lead everybody and do something like one of our favourite ones is worship an ATM.
Okay.
And so someone will go to a ATM and start using it, and we'll come up behind them and go, yeah, ATM, woo! And start cheering and clapping along and congratulating them on their fantastic
I actually
use.
saw a video of that, I think from your Facebook site or something. Yeah. Hilarious. And you actually had people sitting in the cafe, like eating in the cafe and stuff, who were from the Flash Mob.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Well, do you do it purely for the reaction of passers-by, or...?
It's really good fun to do anyway. Like, it's fun to organise and it's fun to do when you're getting out there. And, a big part of it is to sort of go back on the video afterwards. We film each one and go back and look at, like, the expressions on people's faces.
Yeah.
Walk past, and it's pretty cool to see, like, what kind of reactions you can get from people.
What other things have you done in the past, apart from the worship and ATM?
Well, so we did a couple in the Fringe, like quite a few actually, to sort of take advantage of the crowds. And one of the best ones we did was a random lineup one where we went into Rundle Mall when we just suddenly lined up for this bench.
Okay.
And, like, it's a pretty abnormal thing to line up for. And
did you find that people lined up with you? Or?
I think we got a couple of randoms to actually line up, but the big thing was like a lot of passers-by just stopped and were just dumbfounded by what's going on here, and like, asking us why you're lining up, and there's another bench over there and stuff like that.
There were 20 people just standing there being really cross that they couldn't sit on one specific bench when there's 30 benches completely free.
That's great.
And so I had one guy come up to me and go, "You do realise there are lots of other benches around?" It was very hard to keep a straight face.
Oh, that's great. I'm not sure if you heard, but for Adelaide Uni O Camp every year, they do this thing called Rundle Mall Romp, and it's kind of like what you're talking about, but there's about 100 people, and they're running through Rundle Mall, and they'll say dead ants, and everyone will have to lie down with their arms and legs in the air in the middle of an intersection, or wall, and like everyone links arms and runs through Rundle Mall so no one can get past. Do you think that if Flash Mob ever got really that big, that you do something like that, or is it more kind of slowly planned kind of things like?
At the moment, we because we don't have that many people that we can depend on to turn up every week, we try to keep things things that'll be effective with a smaller amount of people, things like the ATM, that we make a lot of noise and stuff. Whereas if we could get a big group of people, we could do more simple but very effective in big groups sort of thing. Because if you had 10 people fall over and be dead ants, it would look really silly, whereas 100 people looks fantastic. So you have to kind of try and gauge how many people are going to turn up and adjust what you're going to be doing to suit the audience.
And I'm sure that there's many flash mobs around the world, aren't there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there'd be kind of big groups like that. Where did you sort of hear of the idea? How did that come about?
Well, it was actually I was just randomly in the library at uni one day, not doing work, and on YouTube, and I saw a video of a flash mob, and I thought, what's this? So I decided to sort of look it up on Wikipedia.
What was the first thing you saw that grabbed your attention?
It wasn't actually an actual flash mob. It was just called flash mob, but it was from a Japanese TV show.
Okay.
And, it was 100 people would just sort of wait, hiding in this laneway, and wait until this one guy walks down. He's about halfway down, and they all run out and start chasing him down the laneway.
just
turn around and just freak out.
Okay,
So,
just a spontaneous member of...
Yeah, it was
public.
Spontaneous, random group of people chasing one guy. So
Nice. All right, so if you're in Adelaide and you just get randomly chased by someone, then it's probably these guys.
Actually, more like a big group of people.
Big group of people. It might be advocating a lot of people just running out and randomly chasing people there. So if people want to get involved, how can they get involved? Do you have a website or another meet coming up?
Yep. We started on Facebook, and we've got a Facebook group now which has got about 500 people, so you can join that. We're also on MySpace, and we also have a website which is www.adelaideflashmob.com.
There you go. All right, and you're saying that something's happening this weekend, is that right?
Yeah, on this Sunday we'll be meeting in the southwest corner of Hindmarsh Square at 3 p.m, and instructions will be given there. And we advocate wearing comfortable, loose, kind of running around clothing.
Interesting. All right, so if you want to be involved, head along to Highmarsh Square on Sunday and get along to the Flash Mob website, Facebook group, MySpace extravaganza.